tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like the women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. When we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out 'cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited, so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Well, it'll bring me by, maybe the stockbroker man can ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan. I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change.
No, I'm just saying you have to announce. What is the first thing? The procession or the safety break, right? And then after, you're gonna take procession. Yeah, that's the
Welcome to the Lord Kitchener Alwyn Roberts Auditorium at Napa. Eating, drinking, smoking, and the chewing of gum are not allowed in the auditorium. The use of electronic recording devices is strictly prohibited. Please take note of the exit signs nearest to you. In light of the present COVID-19 pandemic, we remind you to keep your mask on for the duration of your time here at Napa. Should you begin to feel unwell, do exit the auditorium and alert an usher. At the end of this event, we ask that you exit immediately to avoid gathering in the lobby. Thank you.
Instead of chairman's procession. Okay. No? Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the invocation, the chairman's procession, and remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. I now invite the President of the Executive of UTT's Student Guild, Mr. Alex Hewitt, to say the prayer. Mr. Alex Hewitt.
O Supreme One, Origin of all being, we thank you for giving us another day. As we gather here to celebrate UTT's 2022 Recognition of Graduate ceremony, give us a keen understanding of the importance that the role that graduates of UTT, the national university, have in development of our communities and Trinidad and Tobago by extension. Give us faith, courage, and wisdom to fulfill our purpose and promise. As students and graduates of UTT, show us how to effectively serve you so all that our education, knowledge, and skills may find true fulfillment as we learn to do your will. May we ever be aware in everything that we do that knowledge comes from learning and wisdom comes from you. Thank you, O Supreme One. Now, let us bow our heads in a moment of silence for those members of our UTT family who have passed. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very hearty welcome to every one of you to our graduating ceremony of 2022. I am going to extend further recognition to our members on the stage. First, let us recognize the members of the Board of Directors of the University of Trinidad and Tobago.
Professor Prakash Prasad, President of the University of Trinidad and Tobago.
Professor Festus Adobo, Vice President, Research, Academic and Student Affairs.
Professor Stephen Joseph, Assistant Vice President, Undergraduate Studies.
Orators, Dr. Mark Jackman.
My co-auditor, Dr. Gomati Ramnarayan.
Senior academic and corporate staff of the University of Trinidad and Tobago.
Members of the Student Guild and other students of the University of Trinidad and Tobago.
Our esteemed valedictorian, Mr. Karen Stevenson.
Special welcome and recognition to the graduates of 2022.
And also to our special invited guests and parents.
Family members and friends.
Members of the media and the viewing public.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome. Please sit back and enjoy our function this morning. Thank you.
I would like to take this opportunity to invite Professor Prakash Prasad, President of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, to declare this ceremony open.
On behalf of the Chancellor, as President of the University, I declare this ceremony open for the conferment of certificates, diplomas, and degrees by the authority of the Academic Council and the Board of Governors.
At this time, I would also like to invite to the podium to bring special greetings and welcome on behalf of the Chairman of the Board of Governors, Governor Nicolin Moore.
Professor Prakash Prasad, President of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, academic and corporate staff of UTT, members of the Student Guild and other students of UTT, graduates of 2022, family members, friends and well-wishers, members of the media, members of the viewing public, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome to the University of Trinidad and Tobago's 2022 Presentation of Graduates ceremony. A welcome return to in-person celebration. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the Chairman, Professor Imbert, to host you all at the magnificent location that is the National Academy of the Performing Arts, part of which houses the university's Academy for the Performing Arts, a venue which over the years has witnessed a vast array of events of great cultural and national significance. At this, the most auspicious of the university's occasions, there is a celebratory mood in the air as we acknowledge and applaud over 1,500 individuals on their significant academic achievement and their commitment to excellence. Each of you has displayed dauntless resolution, extolling the true character of a learner, and you are now officially a graduate of a respected institution within the world of academia, the National University of Trinidad and Tobago. This year, UTT turns 18, a number which represents a coming of age in many ways. The achievements attained since the university's inception in 2004 are by all means awe-inspiring and a testament to our unquestionable dedication to meeting and indeed surpassing the vision and mission initially set out almost 2 decades ago. The university, at its core, represents an institution created to bridge the gap between academia, industry, and the society at large, providing tuition in a number of areas which at the time were greatly underrepresented, very ambitious for a brand new academic institution. That UTT continues to evolve while amassing accolades for research, entrepreneurship, and innovation is a reflection of the efforts and competence of all involved, both staff and faculty, to the benefit of the society through you as instruments of advancement and change. Today, as the university strides towards proverbial adulthood, it takes its many graduates along with it. So too, you carry part which is now undeniably embedded in each of you as a representative of the UTT family, one still cementing its reach across the globe, continuing to achieve so much. It is worth noting here some of the latest achievements over the last year of UTT and the UTT family. The Innovation Lab of the IAB Group has approved a US $925,000 grant for UTT for the expansion of animation services. UTT conducted a project to assess the feasibility of providing potable water from unused surface water ponds for WASA. UTT was engaged by PAHO/WHO in a project that involves the introduction of robotics and artificial intelligence into the health system of the region. UTT and Kariri launched a major recycling project which will convert old discarded tires into rubber crumbs for road pavement and other uses. Earlier this year, Made 868, which is UTT's fashion production facility, opened its doors to the public as the only facility which caters to the small to medium production needs of our fashion industry, both locally and regionally. UTT fashion alumnus Garrett Roberts showcased his collection in Milan, Italy. UTT Mechanical Engineering and Manufacturing Entrepreneurship alumna received the prestigious Chevening Scholarship, a fully funded scholarship program which enables outstanding emerging leaders from all over the world to pursue one-year master's degree in the UK. Kevin Singh, holder of a BSc in Information Technology and an MSc in Innovation, Manufacturing Management and Entrepreneurship, is the founder and owner of Health Mix, a company that develops and produces cake mixes. Interestingly, one of the main ingredients in his cake mixes is pure flour. Entrepreneurship. He has worked with several local food manufacturers and facilities in the sporting area. Past UTT Patriots netball players Samantha Wallace, Jamila McCarthy, Oprah Douglas, Shakanda Green Noel, Anicia Batiste, Califa McCollin, captain, and Crystal Ann George, vice captain, were selected to represent Trinidad and Tobago's national senior women football team, which did so well in Jamaica for the Margaret Beckford Sunshine Series. The technical staff also consists of past UTT walk-on athlete Kemba Duncan as the assistant coach, UTT strength and conditioning coordinator Angel Otley, and former UTT student athlete Ashel Legol as the team manager. Shakanda Green-Noel also landed a pro netball contract in the UK. She joined former UTT Patriots player Jamila McCarthy, competing in the Vitality Netball Super League for the 2022 season. UTT Patriots netball head coach Dr. Bridget Adams has been appointed president of American Netball and will take over the position of regional director in 2023. UTT Patriots football goalkeeper Aliyah Alexander and Timia Sinclair was selected for Trinidad and Tobago's under-20 women's national football team that competed in the CONCACAF World Women's Under-20 Championship. And Patriots football student athlete Colette Morgan has been selected for the Trinidad and Tobago national senior women's football team. The athletic training officer, Donna Marie Wickham, was selected as one of the rehab specialists for Trinidad and Tobago's under-17 and under-20 women's national team. And not only women were outstanding, UTT Patriots men's football team participated last month in the playoffs in Mexico for the World University World Cup. And though they did not qualify for the finals, they acquitted themselves well. UTT Patriots high-performing table tennis coach Alina Edwards was selected as national coach to lead Trinidad and Tobago's youth team that participated in the first ever International Table Tennis Federation Pan Am Under-11 and Under-13 Championships. This was in Cuenca, Ecuador. At this year's music festival, saxophone student Chavez Benjamin was awarded first place with 100% in the orchestral instrument solo section of the 2022 Trinidad and Tobago Music Festival. And he was among 5 UTT students who were also awarded trophies. And UTT upper student was accepted to Yale University. Kino Alvarez was accepted to the David Jeffens School of Drama at Yale on full scholarship to pursue a Master's of Fine Arts degree in Technical Design and Production. Dr. Mia Gormandy Benjamin, Assistant Professor in Music, was appointed Artistic Director of the famous Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra in March 2022. Associate Professor Dr. Varma Rambaran has published a book on alternative medicine for diabetes management. This has been derived from his patent research work, which was funded by an EU grant and involved collaboration with a university in India. As a graduate of this excellent university, you have astutely proven your ability to cultivate that which is required for success. With encouragement from your support system, family, friends, and well-wishers, and guidance from our exceptional educators, you have managed to elevate yourself to a position where the air gets rare. At this time, I ask you graduates to stand, turn to your family, friends, and well-wishers, and say thank you by a sustained round of applause. You and your support team must be proud of this achievement as you take this badge of honor out into the world. Be encouraged to make the progress that you wish to see. Be like so many UTT graduates before you who have established a tradition whereby through their works they have become ardent proponents of transformational progress and staunch supporters of entrepreneurial growth. These are 2 key components which we have come to see as requirements for achieving sustainable success on both an individual and a wider scale. As part of its mandate for educating future generations, UTT utilizes a unique approach to pedagogy, one which on the one hand takes into consideration the wide range of learning abilities of our students, and on the other, allows them to develop the ability to think critically. This approach revitalizes the way our students learn, which in turn inspires a lifelong yearning for learning and a drive for success. The University of Trinidad and Tobago is honored to call each of you a graduate, and is privileged to have played an instrumental part in your overall growth. We vow to continue to invest in the future of our nation by supporting its most indispensable resource, its youth. While today's proceedings represent only a snapshot of your totality, do not devalue the magnitude of this accomplishment. This is where you envisioned yourself when you enrolled as a student of this esteemed institution a few years ago. You have endured the most trying of situations, and you should be brimming with joy at your success. Make sure to celebrate the victory of achievement, to savor this moment before it passes. It is my duty to inspire confidence in our graduates, to encourage you to be more than a mere spectator, instead, to be an active participant in the cycle of life. Challenge the status quo with your latest qualification. Contribute, invent, advance. The world yearns for engineers, seafarers, designers, farmers, technicians, educators, policymakers. The world yearns for you. It is now up to you to add to that which has been so precisely laid. In conclusion, together with the Chancellor, members of the Board of Governors, the staff and faculty of the university, and the national community, on behalf of the Chairman, I congratulate once more the entire graduating class of 2022. Stand tall on the shoulders of your predecessors with the confidence required to excel. We all celebrate you, and in spite of what may come, do not be dissuaded, as we are sure that you will never let us down. I salute you all. May God bless you and guide you. Thank you.
Well, I'm sure after listening to Mrs. Moore that a lot of thoughts came into your mind. One of them, I'm sure, I'm glad I chose UTT. Is that not correct? And you're going to add to all those successes. So I want to hear you all give Mrs. Moore a hearty round of applause again. And I'm sure that you're looking to go forward and do much more than you have done already. Okay? All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I call upon the UTT Jazz Ensemble to perform Misty, composed by no other than Mr. Errol Garner. Let's give them a very hearty round of applause. I now hand you over to the UTT Jazz Ensemble. Thank you.
Thank you.
is something about music. Let's hear it again for the UTT Jazz Ensemble, performing Misty by Errol Garner. Fitting way to celebrate. At this time, it gives me great joy and extreme satisfaction to invite Professor Festus Adeyobo to present to the President those persons who have met the requirements of the Center for Education Programs of the University of Trinidad and Tobago to admit each to certificates, diplomas, and undergraduate degrees. Professor Adeyobo.
President, I ask you to admit these candidates from the Center for Education Programs, having fulfilled the requirements of the university to the certificate, diploma, and undergraduate degree for which they are presented.
Graduates of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, by the authority vested in me, I admit you to the certificate, diploma, and undergraduate degrees for which you are to be presented and receive you as members of our society.
Sir, with certificate in early childhood care and education, we present
Elizabeth Shanika Adams.
Giselle Anastasia Skinner.
Carolyn Mary Caldon.
Mariel Savern dos Sertas.
Shania Whitney Garcia.
Jamie Guevara.
Victoria Anna Gupta.
Sari Sinara Hart.
Darnell Janice Joseph.
Rebecca Makira Matura.
The persons who have just crossed the stage, you are invited to go backstage to collect your certificates. Thank you. Cindy Mahabir.
Samantha Janelle Selvon.
Shivani Singh.
Can we have another name, please? We've called Samantha Janelle Selvon. Thank you. Karina Lauren Thomas. Sir, with Bachelors of Education, with specialization in early childhood care and education, we present Thank you.
Okay, we move on. Bachelor of Education with specialization in primary education, Sarah Esther Bethel. Shanika Takia Abbott. Malaika Akalu. Amanda Denisha Ali. Amir Bakat Ali. Humaira Ali. Christy Dawn Ali. Rihanna Ali. Sadika Ali Bukas. Susanna Anirudh. Shari Shivani Babulal. Sane Bechan. Ronuka Nalini Bechu. Ariel Angeli Balchan. Vishala Baliram. Davisa Daniela Batiste. Jade Annalise Batiste. Matthew Aloy Howell Paul. Aliyah Alyssa Bernard. Joel Jeremiah Beckles. Janisa Kadisha Benjamin.
Hazel Bootswin Noel. Tamika S. Boyce. Tiffany Listra Bruce. Kafi Sebayo. Rizia Chaitan. Afisha Maria Charles. Alicia Charles Weber. Sarah Laura Chetty. Aliyah Koram. Samantha Cruikshank. Ranjana Dalla. Angel Difu Maxwell. Selena D. Onarine. Journal Sunita Elder. Work it. Tiffany Jubilee Emmanuel. Rihanna Fletcher. Janelle Chantal Floyd. Shanika Fowler. Tiffany Francis. Jessie Ann Tia Frederick. Sarah Hema Gangadine. Brian Kayla Gomes. Trishelle Ariana Gittins.
Kayleen Natasha Garcia Gosain. Elisha Jamila George. Celine Nikki Harry Chand. Melisha Deborah Harris. Sabrina Stacian Hart. Sadira Hassan. Akisha Keva Hunt. Royana Sandra Hunt Ali. Jada Shade Hippolyte. Sangeeta Rosalind Jaimangal. Sabaria Rihanna Jaimaldin. Siberia. Azaria Fadila Hassanali. Natalie Dana James Jagrup Singh. Crystal Jolene John. Mariah Grace John. Cassie Nicolette Johnson. Akuswa Makaila Joseph. Vitalia K. Julep Singh. Talia. Renee Marie Kilawan. Mohammed Ghazi Khan. Nicholas Ronaldo Lara. Tiana Gabriela Lifuk. Monique Camille Litren. Nishal Lorick. Mira Lautan. Shakia Ashaki Laiken. Rachel Alicia Mahabir. Alicia. Is it Alicia? Gerard, you ready? Voting for Gerard. Continue.
Yeah, he's downloading.
All right, okay. Jennifer S. Mahadio. Melissa Mahadio. Carissa Michael Mendoza. Ariane Mohammed. Ravina Mohammed. Ravina Mohammed. Shalisa Ashley Mohammed, sum cum laude. Summa. Aishara Marianne Mutilal. Sita Mutilal. Vera Naipol. Maureen Nadia Nanku Gopal Singh, summa cum laude. Anata Narain. Jarrell Sikai Nelson. Lisa Kyla Nurse. Nikisha Sandy Prasad Ramcharta. Hima Pasadi. Nicole Punwasi.
Alicia Victoria Pierre John. Lashmi Pasadi Summa Cum Laude. Kalani Arya Ragunanan. Stephanie Christiana Raju. Rita Nandine Ramcharan. Roshana Ramcharan. Megan Tamara Ramdas. Selena Ramdahan. Rachel Ramdial. Brandon Dinesh Rangulam. Kyle Chris Ramjiwan. Amanda Arti Ramkilawan. Kathleen Andriek Ramkisun. Jamie Karishma Ramnarang. Cassidy Driana Ramnarang. Chanel Sher Ramu. Nadira Ramraj, sorry. April Jackie Ramsey Paul. Delia Ramsing. Vijanti Ria Ratan. Frank Jr. Michael Richardson. Kimberly Karen Richardson. Zandria Samala. Amira Samlal Singh. Elizabeth Ashley Samlal Singh. Brittany Sampa. Naomi Singh. Diane J. Sugrim, summa cum laude. Karishma Suknanan. Nafisa Sukan. Eileen Patricia St. Rose. Anushka A. Villafana. Carleen April Walcott. Jana Marie Lydia Williams.
Bachelor of Education with specialization in early childhood care and education, Jamelia Alexander. Amrita Bihari. Kezia Edwards. Kadeen Rhea Greaves, summa cum laude. Denicia Stewart. Yogeta Vishnudat.
Okay, this is my student. Bachelor of Education with specialization in Language and Literature, Samantha Augustine.
Bachelor of Education with specialization in Physical Education, Joel Emery. Jael Ferguson. Ace Gomez. Denil Wellington. Bachelor of Education with specialization in Special Needs and Primary Education, Safa Abdul. Vanessa Abdul. Karima Ali Bokas. Alicia Amanda Annan. Nikisha Bahadur. Hazel Annette Banfield. Aliyah Bartholomew. Renisi Basanyo. Anna Ria Bates. Alicia Pika. Mandisa Klein. Saidanwa Danasa. Carla Donatien. Siva Rennie Gill. Natalia Nalini Gopal. Nicolette Gayadine. Marguerite Harvey. Elizabeth Victoria Howe. Nisha Hazra Harinanan. Cyril Ann Hunt. Tiffany Hosford. Verena Jacob. Ahmad Karim. Alicia Kerr. Devika Lorik. Shivani Mangal. Elita Masi. Avinash Michael Mohammed. Nazisha Mohammed. Samantha Baburam. Sasha Badri. Rochelle Millington. Nisha Mohammed. Wendy Natasha Mohammed. Salina Mohammed.
Onilaja Feola Ugansano.
Thank you. Makilia Natasha Philip. Salina Rahim. Justin Ravi Ramdat. Sastri Ramlogan. Abby Jessica Sami. Gary Sampat. Vishal Sartana. Colleen Shah. Kina Makida Van Hennigan. Cheyenne Shauna Williams.
And that brings us to an end of the presentation of the graduates of 2022. Thank you, Prasad, Professor Prasad, and thank you, Mrs. Nicolai. Congratulations to all of you. So give yourself a healthy and hearty round of applause. With all of that sharing and loud applause and support for your fellow graduates, I think you need another round of applause. Having been here today and witnessing the joy, the support, the love that you have for each other, I thought about our last two classes of who graduated during the virtual graduation. And I felt sorry because I said, look what they missed. All of this support and love that you all are sharing for each other. So thank you very much. Now I'd like, and I think you deserve, a standing ovation. You have made us proud. So let us stand and support with a round of applause our graduates. Thank you very much. Let us remain standing and also give the parents and the guardians a round of applause. And of course, we will not forget the members on the stage. I am sure okay. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Right. Okay, so we know that you have come from the best department at the University of Trinidad and Tobago, the Center for Education Programs. We also know that going forward, you're going to do us proud. And you're going to do yourself proud because you're not stopping here. You're going to show the president, Professor Prasad, that you can do it. So we will have a full enrollment for the master's program, right? Hope I'm not asking too much. We know that you are brilliant and you can do it. Okay, so now this special invitation goes out to you, our graduating students. The University of Trinidad and Tobago has a very active and dynamic alumni association. Hence, I would like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to become members of the Alumni Association. The objectives of the UTT Alumni Association are to promote interaction among alumni members and between alumni and the UTT, to encourage education, research, and commercialization of innovative ideas, to keep members informed on the progress of the UTT, to mentor undergraduate and postgraduate students through co-op training or similar work-related experiences, to provide professional development and training opportunities for its members, and to recognize alumni achievement. I am asking you to go to our website, which is very familiar to you. I'm sure you know it by heart, www.u.tt, to register. Okay, so we hope that we'll see a full group of alumni joining the association from this group of students, graduating students. I now invite the president of the Alumni Association, Mr. Campes Charles, to lead the graduates in the alumni pledge. Mr. Charles, thank you.
All protocols observed. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. And permit me to say something, and I might sell out myself a little bit here. When I came in this morning, the vibes that I got, I just knew that there were some lions in here. You can't hide, you can't hide. You can't hide. So, before I go into the oath, I just want to mention to you all, please, when you go out into the world of work, don't be afraid to say that you're from UTT. Don't be afraid. Because, like Professor would have mentioned before, you are standing on the shoulder of giants. And the persons who would have gone before you, they would have left very big footsteps. So it's very easy for your feet to fill into them. Don't be afraid to say you're from UTT. The employers know that you have been trained and you are ready to work. So with that being said, I ask the graduates to stand as we recite the alumni oath. Please repeat after me. As alumni of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, we solemnly swear to uphold the honorable traditions of our university, imbued by the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship, which is at the center of UTT's mission. We will endeavor to lend creativity and passion to all that we undertake. As graduates of the National University, we also commit ourselves to the highest standards of service to our community and country. We will further strive to earn our own place among UTT's alumni, who by their devotion to these ideals have brought recognition and honor to our alma mater. We will provide moral, intellectual, and financial support, and will encourage others to attend our alma mater, and thus to contribute to the perpetuation of the necessary and noble work of UTT. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Welcome to the alumni.
Yes, you may be seated. We're going to have some of that special music again. So I call upon the UTT Jazz Ensemble to perform Curfew Time as composed by Aldwin Lord Kitchener Roberts, who received an honorary doctorate from UTT in 2017. The UTT Jazz Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen.
I saw you all moving to the music, so I'm sure you enjoyed it, so we could do much better with that round of applause. We now welcome Mr. Karen Stevenson, graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Aircraft Maintenance and Management, to deliver the valedictory address. Let's give him a very thunderous round of applause. Mr. Stevenson.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board UTT Airlines Flight 529, destined to graduation 2020.
That was from yesterday. Yes, we've made it. When we thought that it may have been impossible, we summed up the strength and courage and did it anyway. Yes, those nail-biting, palm-sweating, headache-creating, ridiculous deadlines. Yeah? when flow was not flowing, when Digicel's internet seemed as though it stopped at a red light, and the other internet providers, let's not go there at all. It all culminates at this point, right here and now, at Napa, at our graduation. And I think that we all deserve to give ourselves a lusty round of applause. Members of the Board of Governors of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Professor Prakash Prasad, President of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Professor Festus Adiobo, Vice President, Research, Academic and Student Affairs, Professor Stephen Joseph, Assistant Vice President, Undergraduate Studies, orators Dr. Mark Jackman and Dr. Gomati Ramnarayan, senior academic and corporate staff of UTT, members of the Student Guild and other students of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, graduates of 2022, specially invited guests, family members and friends, members of the media and the viewing public, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to reference a quote from Confucius which states, "Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime." Our time at UTT was quite unique. No one was prepared for a pandemic, and the adjustments that we made during that time. It is without a doubt that educators are resilient and roll with whatever punches are thrown at them. That day in March 2020, when we left our respective campuses, little did we know that the use of technology would go beyond our usual WhatsApp groups, where the global village became the reality, and online learning emerged as the way things would be done from now. Can you imagine? Some teachers moved from blackboard to whiteboard and now to a virtual board. That's the kind of resilience I'm speaking about. As educators, you are bestowed with the responsibility of molding and shaping the mind of our future generation. Therefore, I implore you to carry this mantle diligently, earnestly, and with a spirit of excellence. Instill within your students the core values of our national watchwords: discipline, tolerance, and production. Assist them in establishing sound educational foundation, one that would not only allow them to secure a job, but also explore entrepreneurial pursuits, and ensure adequate development of the human resource capital of Trinidad and Tobago. As you enter into your career as an educator, you will be challenged to be creative in your mode of delivery, as the aptitude and learning of each student may be different and may require an unorthodox approach to achieve the required learning outcome. I beseech you to be that wind beneath their wings, the fuel for their fire, and that still small voice that drives them to achieve greatness. Keep to the forefront of your mind that according to Anatole France, 9/10 of education is encouragement. Let's look at the recent past during the pandemic. We cannot deny that there were some students who were unable to participate in online learning. It was It was said that a number of students fell through the cracks. Let's face it, cracks were always there. Time and time again, students, more so children, are denied their fundamental rights to education. I challenge you, my colleagues, to devise ways to close these cracks. We might not solve the problem altogether, but we can take up where the last generation of teachers left, whereby we can have a more meaningful impact on our education system. Just as your lecturers have given of themselves to allow you to rise to this auspicious occasion, I urge you to pay it forward to your future students. Always remember that it matters not how old your students get or their status in society. They always tend to remember their teachers. So ensure that it's a pleasant one that they will cherish forever. Because as old as I am, I know my teachers from primary school, secondary school. You remember Miss So-and-so? Gosh, that teacher, she used to give me headache. Gosh, that man used to stress me out. Or that teacher really used to encourage me. So make sure it's a memorable one for your students. So my fellow graduates of education, we are now ushered into a new stage and phase of our journey, requiring us to build upon the foundation of our diverse experiences and to bravely press forward to achieve our goals and dreams. I encourage you to build wisely, build using the tried and tested life blocks of purpose, passion, and perseverance. Purpose is that which you were destined to be, the reason for your existence, providing the answers to why you were placed on this earth. According to Terry Ollick, the heart of human excellence often begins to beat when you discover a pursuit that absorbs you, frees you, challenges you, or gives you a sense of meaning, joy, or passion. I encourage you to discover your purpose, embrace it, etch it on your heart and on your mind, and let it be that beacon that guides you on your life's journey. Having discovered your purpose, be passionate about it. Pour your mind, body, soul, and spirit into achieving it. Let it be known that people who are passionate can make the impossible happen. Nothing seems impossible when fueled by insatiable passion and drive and the burning desire to succeed. Passion blocks out negativity and allows you to focus on the positive things that drive you, instilling a strong sense of pride and compelling you to always seek to improve. Now, with purpose defined and fueled by passion, persevere. Obstacles and trials may come your way, but stay the course. Remain focused. Keep your eyes on the prize, holding fast to an unwavering drive to press on no matter what comes your way. You are not always going to get it right the first time, you know. It may take several attempts to achieve success. Consider Thomas Edison and his invention of the light bulb. It took 1,000 failed attempts before achieving the success that we benefit from to this day. So persevere. Like many of you, I studied long nights for exams with tears in my eyes. Anybody here cried in that program? Just raise your hand there. Yeah. Kleenex, napkins, baby wipes, towels, oh yeah, we getting it here. With long tears. And I did my studies whilst my wife and daughter slept. I was tired from the exams, I was tired from classes, and I was just tired from doing odd jobs to make ends meet. But knowing my purpose, having a strong passion for my field of study, which was aviation, and perseverance to achieve my goals and dreams. That is the reason I'm standing before you here today. Thanks to the Almighty God, firstly, all of our parents. Parents, you can make some noise. All the parents here. Siblings. Relatives. Auntie, uncle, everybody. Classmates and friends. We finally made it. Thank you all for your guidance and support. As I close, I would like to leave you all with this quote. Success is a journey, not a destination. There are multiple encounters and experiences on our journey to success, which we must all appreciate, whether good or bad, as they all contribute to the outcome. We must all learn to recognize and celebrate milestones along the way, as those are noteworthy successes which lead us to our ultimate goal and dream. Embrace all that life has to offer. Take it in stride. And most of all, enjoy the journey. I thank you.
Come on, put your hands together again for Mr. Caron Stevenson, our valedictorian for today. It is with a tinge of sadness that, given all the vibe and all the positivity and the excitement in this room, I invite the President, Professor Prakash Prasad, to declare the ceremony closed.
The applause indicates joy rather than sadness. I wish to sincerely congratulate the newly graduated members of our society on their achievement, and I now declare the ceremony closed.
Honored guests, please stand and remain in your places until the procession, inclusive of the graduates and academic staff, have retired.